Shapfede, it's your boy Besh, Tonic. Welcome to Mzansi Active Youth. Today we're doing the Raw Talent episode 1. I'm not alone, I'm with my co-host.
What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Kgau. And as usual, I'd like to thank our sponsor, which is Waytech, a printing and branding company here at Foscot Community Center, Namahale. Today, we are with the amazingly talented artist.
You know what we call this guy? This is a drawing machine. This
A
one.
drawing machine.
This guy is something else.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Yeah,
He definitely is.
Guys, thank you so much for having me, guys. Thank you guys so much.
How are you feeling? Like, I never...
No, I'm good. I've been waiting for this interview.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, I've been.
Yo,
I've been
we had
waiting
to take at least 4 weeks. This is the fourth
Yeah.
week. Waiting
Trying
for him
to get him, yo.
Bruh.
But at least
you
find
can
that.
get, bruh.
Yeah, finally we're here. And on the things that we missed, we're gonna catch up today. Yeah.
Bruh. Hey. Can you quickly tell us about yourself? Where did you grow up, bruh? Who's Talani Arts, bro?
Well, Talani Arts, originally I come from here in Palabura, but I half of my life I also grew up in Joburg. So I went to Gaza Primary School, from Gaza to Skito. Finished my grade 7 and then jumped into Gauteng. And then
Gaza, you say Gaza Nkulu. Hey,
Gaza
man, you're from
Primary
PHB.
School.
Hey, this guy's dope.
Yeah, I did my creation in my grade 1, I think grade 2, and then I left to Skito.
Yeah.
And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then I went to Gauteng.
Oh, that was Talani, or the art person.
That was Talani, you know.
Oh,
and then the rest, yeah, I discovered the rest earlier, like further on in my life.
Oh, okay. Bro.
You can just go ahead and tell us
How did
everything come to be?
exactly?
So the art thing, I got it from my dad. My dad, he's a self-taught artist. So ever since I was growing up, he lived in Gauteng and my mom lived this side. I lived with my mom this side. So every time I went to visit my dad in Joburg, I'd find him there with his painting stuff, and then he's, on weekends when he's not working, he'd be painting. So I'd be interested. I'd take his sketchbooks and I'll start drawing, and then I realized that no, man, I have this thing in me. Yeah. And then it went on to like drawing teachers at school. While she's busy teaching there, and like, ma'am, look,
Yeah.
But then I'd get a beating here and there for not concentrating in class.
Yeah.
And then it went as far as after high school, there's that thing that, okay, now you need to study further. What are you gonna do? And then when you look into varsity, there's like engineering and whatnot. And then I checked that, hey, what is maths as folk. So what can I do? And then I found out that there's fine art and there's graphic design, and then I picked fine art, and then I studied hard, man. And I thought, it was going to be simple since I have a drawing background, I've been drawing all my life. But then you only find out that, there's a whole lot of things you need to learn about the art industry. So,
Sure.
but then, I went.
Okay, so you went to school for it.
Yes.
So-
It's not just a burning passion. I also took it further.
You're feeding it, my bro. But you might have a talent, but if you don't know how to manage,
if you don't feed it, then it won't grow.
Very true.
Thank God I went to school, because there's a whole lot of things that I learned there that I wasn't gonna know if I didn't go to school.
For sure,
so,
bro.
so it opened my eyes a bit.
Very true.
Just like mastered your craft.
So, bro, in terms of numbers, how old were you when you start realizing that, now I'm a proper artist, according to you, my bro?
I think I was 21.
21.
Yeah, not so long ago.
I thought you were gonna say I was 8 years old.
8 years old.
No.
You're 21.
I'm not gonna lie. Then I used to draw like everybody else would draw Goku, your
Sure.
animes and whatnot. But then I was like any other kid,
Sure.
But then as soon as I went to school,
Sure.
and then I started learning, that's when I started realizing that I can grow this, and then I can be good at this. And then after I went to school, that's when I realized that this is me. I can really, really do this.
So,
I'm good at this.
were you alone doing it, or you had friends who also can draw, or you were just a drawing machine alone, bro?
Nah, I was alone, man. It was a one-man army. All the people that used to draw with me,
Yeah.
they quit. They
quit.
just didn't take it further. I even have some people that I went to varsity with, that I met in Joburg.
Sure.
They were from Palabura.
Sure.
Some finished, some didn't finish. But I'm the only one that's pushing art. No, they went on to do their own.
One who's actually following what you wanna do, your dream.
Yeah, I'm following my dreams.
Oh, bruh, at the much that time that we used actually for you to explain yourself, bruh, I say, yeah, you actually know yourself. Right now, he does know
he
himself,
does,
this guy.
it's not that thing, it's my passion.
It's my
but-
passion. You know them. I know, yeah. So, bruh, can you quickly tell us about the places you've thrown and the other workplace you actually worked at with your skill, bro?
Yeah, to be surprised, I actually got a lot of support here in Palabora than I got in Joburg, because in Joburg I feel like there was a lot of us and there was a lot of hungry people, and
Sure.
they don't really know you, or so yeah. It's very rare. So as soon as I came back to Palabora, and they're like, "Oh, we know you." Oh, and I started getting a lot of support. So I'll start naming in towns. Town there is Besh, the Gretches. I did the Kitty section, and then I did Raptors sports bar in Kgau. I painted their roof.
So, Raptors, where is Raptors actually? Can you please tell the the viewers? Sorry, say,
It's next door. Ford dealership.
Oh, for dealers. Opposite. That place.
Kajori.
I know. In Palabora.
It's a sports bar. It has a blue roof. It's so nice. So they asked me to paint their roof and then do their logo. And then there's also a very, I don't know if it's famous, but in town it's a daycare.
Kwa police station. Ya kamraga police station.
By side Jamaica. But on like the main road side. What is it?
Is it close to the main road on
it's
your?
close to the main road.
I think I've seen some type of artwork there. And,
I just forgot the Trinity something. I did Trinity Land.
Sure.
Yeah, I think it's Trinity Land.
That
was actually my biggest gig in Palabora.
Yeah.
Yeah, because and I was still young. I think I scored like close to 15K.
That's dope. You're alone doing it.
Wait.
Money.
What?
I think that was like my first big check. I scored like 15K on it, and I did it in 3 days.
And I was about to ask how long.
How long? 3 days.
Just 3 days.
3 days, yeah. They wanted me to paint the whole school.
Sure.
Basically, they wanted rooms. They had nursery rooms. They had toddlers' rooms. They wanted animes. I wish I could show you guys. It was a very interesting project. So for me, it wasn't even about the money. It was about the experience.
Yeah.
And then another big project that I did was here in Kasi, Cinema by Munchies. I did that whole the sneakers.
The sneaker part. When I saw it, I was
Bruh, that
really
was me.
blown.
I was like, who painted these sneakers?
first time I saw it.
I was like, damn.
This guy's dope.
Damn.
That's a drawing
Damn.
machine, like I'm saying. This guy's dope.
Yeah. So I did that 2 years ago. Yeah. So people are loving it. I wish I had more walls to do something like that.
So, okay, wait, sorry. Can I ask, how did that come to be? Like, decided I want to go paint there, or did they call you?
They actually called me, and then Munchies had an idea that, what, I want to do something for my shop. I sell quarters, but I just don't want to paint a quarter. I want something, where people are going to chill, take pictures, something fun. And then we started brainstorming. And he showed me the picture of the sneakers. I was like, this is the one. I was like, let's do this. It'll be amazing.
So, I did.
Yeah, we collaborated on it, and then, he bought paints, and then I went through and I painted the place.
Sure.
Dope.
So every time you paint, you see a picture of something you want to do, or the picture just click in your brain, or
Nah, most of the time, because I'm doing things for people, they give me the reference. Yeah, they have what they want already.
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah, if I had to do pictures on my own, I think I'd draw like scary people.
Yeah.
They have that deeper meaning that no one can see except for you.
I think, bro, that's gonna be a dope thing. Cause I haven't seen a Halloween holiday in PHB. Is it there?
No, we don't have. I think we should
Introduce that thing to the Halloween.
That would be an artistic.
It would be dope.
Thing,
It would be dope. That thing.
Let's introduce it. Yeah, we are the one that started it.
Study?
And another thing, like, don't you ever want one place where you can showcase your talent?
Yeah.
Like from an art gallery vibe.
Yeah. I feel like that's the bigger dream, and I actually don't want to do it alone. I don't want to be a subject, because there's a lot of people that are talented here in Kasi. So I don't want people to just come and see paintings only.
Yeah.
Nah, I want people to come and see paintings, clothes, musicians, and
Yeah,
everything
artistic. Because
Yeah, so
it's
if-
Talani art.
Talani arts, let's be allowed.
Talani.
So yeah, if I can, get connected to everyone who's an artist,
Yeah.
I feel like as a collective, then we can have a place that we can, make it our own. That we can call other people to come and see our art. I'm not the only artist. I still want to connect with a lot of artists.
Sure.
So that we can collaborate and do something. So yeah, that's the bigger picture. I want to have a place that we can call it our own gallery or viewing space for our artworks. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I
That
mean,
would be actually very nice. Something different. If they make a, like an artistic type of event, nyana, up in lipstick groove.
khale
Eh,
o ka re wa e lebelela pena a una vibe mo
Like
guys.
there's nothing to do.
yeah.
It's always groove.
I feel like we need a safe space for youth in the
true.
hood. Yeah, not just about alcohol and whatnot. There's young people that want to dress up, look nice, and go somewhere.
True.
But we don't have those places to go to. So, but if we have like a art space, where it's safe, there's no alcohol and drugs and stuff. Yeah, then youth can come through and enjoy themselves.
That's why people will see them Mzansi active youth you're talking about.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is
For sure.
the Mzansi active
I
youth.
think this is a very good idea and must not just die down here.
It must go up,
must-
bro. It must go up.
True. So I believe like even if we don't have, let's say, a structure or a building, I feel like we can make it happen.
Sure.
I can still call out a few artists that I know, and then we can ask you in the hall or somewhere. We can exhibit our stuff. And
No, I also know a few like Wu Figo and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
Wu Insane World. They're into the fashion.
So
yeah, we
can
also
collaborate with
interview-
those.
We interview
with
quite a
them.
few artistic people.
So yeah, you see, we're going somewhere.
Yeah.
As a collective, I feel like we can be very, very powerful. We can put Palabora on the map, and then we can show the world that there's nothing. We have everything that the world. Yeah, we can do this.
So when you grow up, man, there was someone you used to look up to, or you had at home, or you were just doing it, bruh. Go ahead, na fela da. Awuna muthu awufakileng dilo.
Nah, bro. No one really put me into things, or no one really inspired me.
Yeah.
My dad just showed me
Exactly.
how art is powerful, and if I got touched by looking at his artworks and be like, oh, I want to do that,
Sure.
I feel like that was the inspiration. That was good enough for me. And at the end of the day, you need to look at where you come from.
Very
You know,
true.
when-
Ungalibali la uphuma
Yeah,
khona,
when you
ndoda.
uphuma khona.
Please.
No, when you look at yourself and you look at what can I do to change my life, or what if that does not motivate you enough, I don't know
Sure.
what can. So I looked at my life and I checked. Oh, you know what? We don't have connect. We don't have multimillionaires. We don't have
Yeah.
business people. No. So why don't I become that person that opens my own doors? I take the. So that's what I'm doing basically. I'm trying to break old doors and old myths. And there's that belief that and I'm also trying to break that stigma that ourselves, a lot of us are the jobs.
Very true,
We are the company,
bruh.
we are the enterprises.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just that I feel like with like the older generations, that thing of "Tsena skolo, go be a doctor, a lawyer."
Hey.
It's not necessarily follow your passion.
Very
Your
true.
passion can make you money.
I believe in God more than anything in this
Yeah.
world. God gave me a gift, so I must use it
It's
first
your
of all. It's my
talent.
talent.
Exactly.
I have to monetize on
I'm
it.
sure there are many people in the corporate world, they're not happy.
Exactly.
They're not happy
They're
with
not
what they're
happy.
doing. So, like, I definitely admire what you're doing,
Yeah.
following what you love.
Yeah.
I'm sure, like, logo feto vereka, you're not like, ish, kilisaning.
Okay, listening, you are doing what you love. You can spend more than 8 hours on it.
I'm ready to go back tomorrow.
You see?
Yeah. And to be honest with you, it was not easy.
Sure.
If somebody would have told me 3 years ago that 3 years later you'll be chilling in a podcast being interviewed, I'd be like, get out of here. That would happen. So but you just have to believe in something, even if at the end you feel like it's not. Believe in something, because things happen and they change so fast. But you need to be moving.
Sure,
You need to
sure,
keep moving. If
sure.
you're an artist, keep making art. Somebody will find you. Something will happen. But then, if you have a passion, you'll be like, no, things are not going. Then things slowly don't go. But
So-
if you keep pushing.
Yeah.
Pushing.
Another thing is, if you tell yourself, Palawura, there's not exposure, there's not what, that shouldn't stop you.
True.
You should be the
You should be.
first one.
Ask
You should
me.
open doors for other people.
Yeah. That's definitely true. Cause look at me, you know, I didn't make it in the big city, but I can definitely tell you now, in this small city of mine, I'm making a living.
Home.
Better than I was in Joburg.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
so doing what you like will always pay you.
So-
it will always pay you. Yeah.
So, bro, Hadi, in a short period of time, man, can you please give us words of wisdom, man, about maybe the community or anything that comes in your mind, bro?
May I definitely say, the youth need to start believing in themselves. You know, the sky is not the limit. We have the whole fucking galaxy. You know, you can get anywhere you want. You know, when you want to do something, there's no right time to start. You can start today. You can start tomorrow, and you are never too late.
Yeah,
A lot of
yeah.
us have been through stuff. Some tried to go to school during COVID, and then COVID hit them, and then they're like, it's over now. I can't do anything. Trust me.
Nako e tsamaile.
We still have time, you know. We
Yeah.
can still achieve a lot. I didn't have a lot of things. I had a few brushes 3 years ago, and
Sure.
then today I was just telling Besh that yesterday I got my new tattoo machine. I'm gonna start making tattoos because
Bruh. Why? You know, I'm gonna get
These
mine.
artists, man, they just keep
There's an
on.
artist.
They just keep on.
It's all playing.
So I'm trying to push and I'm trying to inspire other people to push. I don't know how far I'll get, but I'm hoping it's far enough to also help other people to get to where I am.
Yeah.
You know, so far I've seen the positive more than the negative, just because of pushing every day, waking up and pushing.
Yeah.
You know, katsong, we will get there. Let's just push, guys.
Nkarhi lowu nga heti ni kombela ku vulavula hi Xichangani, guys. Loko a hi tirheni ku fana na masokoti. Yeah, you see there. I will explain in English. A hi
Okay.
tirheni ku fana na masokoti. You know, ants unite when they time to eat and when time to work, bro.
Yeah.
I think as youth we should unite, because if you have your talent alone sitting there, I don't believe if you're gonna make it. In here.
Yeah, you won't.
We need to collaborate.
Very true, bro.
Yeah.
That's very true. So when you say Talani arts, bro, I'm definitely in.
Yeah.
Let's unite, and then let's collaborate, and let's be big. If I'm from Palabora and I'm big, and I come with you, and I come with you, that means we are from Palabora, and then we
Very
are
true.
big.
Very
Let's
true.
do something. Put
Together.
Palabra on the map for something great. Yeah.
It's in Kamabiala fela guys.
man.
Re ke tlhabisha ditlhong, I pass. It doesn't work that thing.
Okay, well, that brings us to an end of this very interesting. I actually loved
same.
this interview. It was very, very dope.
It was very dope, man. It was I actually first time putting you in here, bro. Like, yeah.
So can you quickly just give us your handles? Where can people find you?
It's Talani TJ on Facebook and Instagram, and it's just like a Talani TJ or Talani Art. And yeah, thank you guys for having me. Keep pushing. Please bring on other people.
Yeah.
Definitely.
yeah. Thank you guys for having me.
Okay, no problem.
Awe. Signing out, it's your boy President number 2K, Besh Tonic, mfana wako Mozambique, benong resigner out.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Okay, it's your girl Kgau, _Kgau.L on Instagram, and you guys already know I don't do Facebook. Yeah, so peace.
Kau wala ka.